Every single day, over 300 metric tons of Himalayan pink salt is produced, harvested from deep within the earth and transformed into everything from gourmet table salt to glowing wellness lamps. This salt, renowned for its soft, rosy hue and mineral-rich composition, has captured the fascination of the world. But how exactly does this ancient salt, formed nearly 800 million years ago, go from solid rock to the sprinkle on your dinner? To understand that, we must journey to the Khewra region of Pakistan, home to the second-largest salt reserve on Earth. The origins of Himalayan salt are deeply rooted in time and legend. It is said that this salt was first discovered in 326 BC by Alexander the Great, when his horses were seen licking salt-covered rocks during a military campaign. What they stumbled upon was no ordinary mineral, it was a geological treasure. Buried beneath layers of mountains, crystallized under immense pressure over eons. Today, these ancient mines produce an exceptional form of rock salt rich in 84 trace minerals, including calcium, magnesium, and potassium, contributing to both its distinctive pink color and its claimed health benefits. The extraction process begins with remarkable precision. Inside the vast salt caverns, geologists and skilled miners carefully select the highest quality salt rocks from mineral-rich zones. Using mechanical drills and controlled blasting techniques, workers dislodge massive salt boulders, taking care not to contaminate or damage the valuable crystals. These chunks are then loaded into specialized transport systems, ranging from rugged trucks to miniature trains that wind through the cave systems, ensuring quick, safe movement to the processing facilities above ground. One of the major hubs for transforming these raw salt blocks is Ittifaq Salt, a leading facility capable of producing over 300 metric tons daily. Upon arrival, the salt rocks are sorted and stockpiled according to size, clarity, and purity. Only the finest pieces are selected for further processing. The first step in refining involves a fully automated washing and drying system. The rocks pass through enclosed chambers with high-pressure water jets that clean off dust, debris, and any residual earth particles. They are then kiln-dried in temperature-controlled environments to reduce moisture content, stabilizing the salt for grinding. And storage. Next comes the grinding stage. Enormous industrial crushers break down the solid salt rocks into uniform grains, ready for culinary use. These grains are sifted and sorted by grading machines that ensure only consistent high-quality particles make it through. Once refined, the salt moves to the packaging area. Here, it's sealed into a variety of containers ranging from small, consumer-friendly glass jars to large polypropylene bags for wholesale and export. These containers are carefully chosen to protect against moisture, light, and contamination. Labels are added with vital product information, nutritional facts, and storage guidelines. For larger shipments, especially for commercial clients, durable woven bags are used designed to withstand transportation stress and maintain freshness for months. But the story of Himalayan salt doesn't end with seasoning. It's also transformed into art, most famously in the form of Himalayan salt lamps. These glowing pink lights have found their way into homes, spas, and wellness centers around the world. The process of creating them begins by cutting large salt boulders into manageable blocks using massive rotating blades. Diamond-tipped drill machines then hollow out the center for the light fixture, while additional blades sculpt the rock into elegant shapes. This delicate operation requires a blend of brute force and artistic skill. Once the basic shape is formed, artisans step in with hammers and chisels to refine the design. Each lamp is polished by hand to enhance its natural sheen and give it a smooth, tactile finish. Then, skilled technicians embed the lighting components, bulb sockets, cords, and switches into the center cavity. A final quality inspection ensures every lamp is functional, aesthetically pleasing, and safe for consumer use. The finished salt lamps are then packaged with great care. Cushioning materials and moisture-resistant wraps protect them during shipping. Elegant boxes are labeled with usage instructions, safety warnings, and product details. From there, they are shipped across the globe, finding homes in living rooms. So the next time you twist a grinder of pink salt over your food or switch on a glowing salt lamp, remember, what you're holding is not just a product, but a piece of Earth's deep history formed over hundreds of millions of years and brought to life through human ingenuity and care. Spirulina's popularity is skyrocketing. Once a niche health product, this vibrant blue-green algae has transformed into a global superfood sensation. Today, companies across the world collectively produce over 3,000 tons of spirulina each year to meet the surging demand. Praised for its exceptional nutritional profile rich in proteins, antioxidants, vitamins, and essential minerals, spirulina has found its place in smoothies, supplements, and health-conscious diets. But how does this tiny aquatic organism make its incredible journey from a watery culture to the powdered or tablet form we consume? Producing spirulina on a commercial scale is a meticulous and multi-phase operation that begins with cultivation. It is typically grown in controlled environments, either in open raceway ponds or enclosed photobioreactors. Open ponds are shallow, artificial bodies of water carefully managed for optimal light exposure, pH balance, temperature, and nutrient availability. Paddle wheels help circulate the culture, ensuring uniform exposure. On the other hand, photobioreactors are closed systems that provide even greater environmental control and protection against contaminants. These often use LED lighting to simulate sunlight and maintain consistent photosynthesis. Such high-precision systems allow producers to optimize the growth rate, nutrient content, and cleanliness of the spirulina. Cultivation begins with the inoculation of a starter culture, a highly concentrated dose of spirulina containing the ideal strain. Once introduced into the growth medium, this algae rapidly multiplies under the right conditions by absorbing sunlight and carbon dioxide while feeding on essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and trace minerals. As the culture matures, the water in the tanks or ponds shifts from a pale green to a deep blue-green hue, indicating that the biomass has reached sufficient density for harvest. Harvesting spirulina is where science meets technique. Depending on the system used, the methods vary slightly, but the goal remains the same: to efficiently separate spirulina biomass from the liquid medium. In open ponds, this may involve mesh filtration or centrifugation. In closed systems, harvesting often takes place internally with integrated filters or separators. The result is a thick, nutrient-rich spirulina paste, which still contains a significant amount of water to reduce the moisture content. The paste is spread across a tightly woven mesh cloth with minuscule pores. Water passes through the cloth, but the spirulina is too large to escape. Workers gently sweep the paste across the surface using spatulas while applying light pressure to encourage drainage. This process is repeated several times until the paste becomes significantly thicker. Once it reaches a denser state, the paste is scraped off and transferred into buckets. However, its spirulina is packed into breathable cloth bags, which are then pressed tightly. The pressure forces out remaining water, while the cloth retains the algae. Once the bags have expelled all the moisture they can, the resulting spirulina is a brittle, semi-solid slab. Yet even at this stage, trace moisture remains locked inside the biomass. To resolve this, the slab is broken into smaller chunks and passed through a cylindrical extrusion device, which compresses the spirulina into thin noodle-like strands. This increases surface area further, speeding up the final drying process. These noodles are spread on the ventilated trays and placed into drying chambers or ovens where controlled airflow and temperature remove the last remnants of water. Once dry, the spirulina noodles harden into a crisp, lightweight form. These are manually crushed into small granules by hand. Depending on market preference, some manufacturers sell these granules as is. So the next time you mix a spoonful of spirulina into your smoothie, remember, you're consuming something that's not only ancient and powerful, but also created through a highly refined, sustainable process. From humble ponds to high-tech bioreactors, spirulina's journey is as impressive as its benefits.
If you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates. Share your thoughts in the comment section down below.